Good evening, everyone. My name is Patty, and welcome to our November monthly blessing. It's been an interesting month for all of us as we head into the holidays, and we received some ashes from Handsome Dan's mom, who is one of the victory dogs, and he was adopted by a really lovely lady named Heather. And she sent in some of his ashes for us to place with some of his fellow victory dogs who are placed here at Angels Overlook. So there were several of us that gathered and recalled that day a lot of the stories of when the dogs first arrived and who they were and how they related to life here at the sanctuary, and how quickly they adapted to what was a pretty dismal life to one of walking in the creeks and riding in cars and learning all about what a positive life could bring. A lot of them went on to get homes, lived in homes with other dogs and kids, and some of them went to daycare. And as they passed, we recall how they touched our lives, but it went way farther than that. Because we saved these 22 dogs, yeah, that was really huge. And it really made a difference to those 22 dogs. But what it did was it also made a difference to all dogs seized from fight bust, that they would no longer be euthanized just because they came from a fight bust, that these animals' lives had value and that they could go on to live normal, happy, healthy lives. So those dogs, those 22, became the ambassadors that changed the lives for thousands of dogs to follow behind them. And that's what I want to talk about today, is our light, our purpose, our reason for getting up in the morning, and how it's our responsibility to figure out what is our purpose. But it's also our responsibility to share that with others and to share that kindness and our generosity with others and to share our light. Every single one of us has a light inside of us. And don't ever let anyone tell you that your light should not burn brightly. Because sometimes that light from you is the one that makes a difference between life and death for another. That light inside of you, for whatever reason, you were meant to carry that light. So carry it proudly and help light the way for others who are sometimes lost in the dark. So I have a little poem that I'd like to read, and it's the one that gave me the inspiration. And I believe in great connections and connecting all of us through inspiration. And this was my inspiration. And it's called "You Are a Light" by Megan Minutillo. When it feels like the darkness is creeping in and the sun will never shine again, and sadness has somehow taken a hold of hearts, I hope that you know you are a light in this world. You are someone who illuminates all of goodness that exists within others. Someone who is a beacon of hope when others are fumbling around in the dark. You are someone who shines bright with joy and glee, sharing such happiness with each and every soul that they meet. You are a flashlight for the ones who are scared, a marquee for ones who seek direction, and a star for the ones who need somewhere to place their wishes. I hope you know that you're a light in the world, a gift to all who know you and all who have yet to. So when the darkness feels like it's creeping in and the sadness wants to sit with you at every turn. I hope you continue to shine and blaze with all your might. Thank you for being with us here today. And I'm going to pass over to Tyler.
Hi there, my name is Tyler. I'm one of the caretakers here at Angel's Rest, and right now I'd like to share with you some of the names of the animals that we lost here at the sanctuary this month. In Cat World, we have Wit, Millie, Ginger, and Llama. In Dogtown, we have Radicans, Tamerlane, and Prospero. And some tributes that were sent in from members, we have Sky, Rufus, Bo, a gentle giant, Jessie, Daisy, Penny, Patches, and Princess. And now I'd like to pass along to Byron here for a couple of our member stories this month.
Hello, I'm Byron, one of the caretakers here at Angel's Rest, and I'm going to read a couple stories that were sent in to us. Patty wrote, I adopted 4-month-old Rufus from a rescue organization where I volunteered after he was brought in for the second time. He was meant to be mine. We had 16 and a half happy years together. I am so grateful to have had him in my life. We started each day with him giving me a kiss and me asking, "Who loves you?" He knew the answer to that. Rufus, you are always in my heart, and I miss you so much. I will always love you, little man. And then we have a story from Ed and Julie. 16 years ago, we named you incorrectly, Cleo. You should have been named Joy, because you were such a sweet, loving, constant friend to us. You met our guests and you let them pet you. You purred so loudly that the vet had to distract you so she could hear your heart. You were always looking for Ed because you knew he would pet you as long as you wanted. If I walked into a room and sat down, you were up and waiting for a space on my lap. You even wrote in our annual Christmas letter, with a little help. You have been such a wonderful companion to both of us and a blessing too. We miss you and hope to meet you again at the Rainbow Bridge. These companions of ours, they are so powerful in our lives, and we'd like to take a moment of silence while we just think about them, and then Josh is going to continue on.
To Omna, Nakchina, Todidat, Ayo Chemnoa, Naktun Yo. Creator, bless this circle, for we are the ones that have felt loss. Aho. I want to thank everybody for coming here today, one and all, those here, and those of you watching at home. Thank you very much for attending, and we will see you next month.